welcome back. What's everybody gonna do when Camel Toe Harris gets into office?
She already said she was gonna ban fucking mandatory gun buyback.
Right, and with that,
With
it's
$100.
not going against the Second Amendment because they're not just taking it; you're getting compensated
Yeah.
for it,
Yep.
which is really
And I
jacked
could
up.
see her saying it's under a national health crisis, along with a couple of, black swans and a couple of fucking false flags thrown into the mix, like Operation Northwoods.
Because we've had all those shootings lately,
Yeah.
and that always tells you sums up when there's mass shootings and there's repeated mass shootings.
Well, what's really funny is it happens, and everybody's going, it's because of this, and then zip it down, and then it gets quiet, and they're like, oh, we're up, get ready for another black swan. Dun, 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 will it be?
But will people stand up then, or will
Nope.
they still cower down? Will they just go, well, it's only 4 years. We can
gotta
suck up for 4
compromise.
years.
Because you know what they'll use? They'll use the church. Watch. They'll use the church. And, oh, wait a sec. The church is already fucking, oh, God, there's a word for it. They tried this shit back in the 90s using the church. And we went, yeah, that's what you're going to do. Yeah, they'd use the church for the masses because they'd start preaching, going, hey, hey. Because most people ain't got no fucking testosterone and they ain't got no fucking integrity no more.
Mm-hmm.
Pulpit prostitutes is all they are. And that's the funny thing. And I'm still trying to figure out where it says you got to go to church in the Bible. Even the Sinai Bible doesn't say nothing about going into a nice shiny church.
But church is neither here nor there.
Well, yeah.
What are people going to do? Will they actually stand up? Will they go, oh, well, we can survive 4 years of Camel Toe because we survived 4 years of fucking Joe Biden? Barely. Fucking barely. And don't sit there and be like, I'm going to vote for the felon, because we all know that the likelihood of him actually winning is so slim. And the reason I say that is because, one, they want to put his ass in prison or at least get him out of the way.
Well, then you use the 24th or 25th Amendment. I'd have to look it up and verify it. And say he's unfit. He can't do his job.
Exactly.
And then you get the VP, and then House Speaker becomes the VP, and he's just like Camel Toe. So, I mean, what's the point?
The House Speaker is?
Yeah. That's who, it's the fucking...
Who would be the VP of
Yeah.
Trump's dude.
Yeah. And then
Trump's
you got
VP.
fucking Camel Toe Harris, who's Marxist communist, and the other cocksucker, her VP, is the same fucking way. I mean, like I said, you got...
It's a no-win situation, no matter how you do it.
However you do it, it's a no-win situation.
And voting for the lesser of two evils is not any better.
No.
I used to think that.
Mm.
I'll vote for the lesser of two evils. It's still evil.
Yeah. And that's
Excuse me,
the thing,
regardless
is
of
if
how
they
you
shut
look
the,
at it.
Look, if they shut the government down, the only thing people are going to suffer are everybody on welfare. Or the VA people, and this, that, and the other. Well, if you're an American, you should be ready for that shit.
The government has shut down.
Yeah, I know. And what happens? Everybody saves on taxes, and you can't go to national parks, and you don't get welfare.
Nobody saves on taxes because they still take your fucking taxes. No, they have shut the government down. They've shut down for like a week?
And look how much money you saved.
I didn't save shit.
Well, no, the government supposedly saved it.
Well,
but
the
it's
government
all,
saved.
Yeah, I know. It's all fucking, it's all hearsay anyways.
But if we shut the government down, well, if the government shut down, not if we shut the government down. If the government shut down and we reinstitute a new one and start from a clean slate, then you could build it better.
No, that's the whole thing is that debt would be wiped out.
It'd have to be.
Because that's from the old guard.
Yeah.
Like Abraham Lincoln said, he read the fucking, Declaration of Independence and said, hey, it's up to you what you want. Me, I'm not advocating nothing. I'm just curious. Because I'm looking at it, I look at, this is just a landmass now. Nothing more, nothing less. I still uphold my oath, but I'm sitting here going, okay, well, I'm just a junior officer. I never recanted my fucking oath. And it's like, what do you do? And I'm sitting here going, you talk to people and they're so goddamn scared to talk, but they'll admit that everything's fucked.
Or they admit things need to change, but they're scared to change. They're scared to change in their own household.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
If
true.
you can't start in your own household, then you sure as fuck ain't going to change on a national scale.
But then again, I mean, look at everybody that took the shot. They basically fucked the goddamn economy. And then they realized, oh, we got played. We
Yeah.
got fucking played because you were scared, you were coerced through fear that you would lose this, lose that, and it was all gobbledygook. And that's all it was.
Oh yeah, they threatened to make it so you couldn't withdraw money, deposit money,
But yeah, you still could.
go to work, go grocery shopping, do anything really.
But like
But you
Trump,
still can.
like Trump said, why didn't anybody tell me this is a live exercise?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's what he said. And everybody, you know, a lot of people have recordings of that shit, but nobody wants to hear it. So he was just as bad.
Yeah.
You know, and oh, you're going to get free money. Well, guess what? Now government's starting to collect that fucking COVID money because there was a little part in the contract stating, figure it out, look for yourself. Oh, I don't want to do that.
It's so much easier to have it handed to me.
Yeah.
But even when it's handed to them, most people won't pay
Yep.
attention.
They just go, whatever. It's not my
Just-
responsibility. See, if I avoid politics, it won't bug me. Well, in politics, the art of fucking your neighbor for $1, and if you get caught, you just say it's politics. In politics, if you ignore it and they say, hey, we're going to do this, and you ignore it, it still happens. Politics is just a bullshit scheme. Getting involved in government, which is your civic duty, is something different. Just like we used to have statesmen, now we have fucking politicians. Just like we used to have an organic constitution, now we got this other thing.
Yeah.
You know, we used to have charters, now we have business licenses. Now you wonder why you have to ask permission from a total fucking stranger, pay a fee to do something on your property. I'd rather go back to having charters. Because then it was the honor system, but if you fucked your neighbor, or you fucked your country, or whoever doing something on your property, your ass got nailed to the fucking cross.
Yeah.
Ooh, responsibility with rights.
Well, see, and that's the thing is there's so many people that are not responsible.
Yeah.
And what do you do with them? That's the other thing. Everybody, let me know. Okay, what are you going to do when Camel Toe Harris gets into office, and what would you do with all these people that are irresponsible
Yeah.
if it came down to it, and say we had a civil war or a revolution? What would you do with the people that needed to be out of this country? Where would you put them?
Canada, that's where we put them last time.
But what would you do with them this time?
The thing
No,
is,
I want to hear from anybody watching this video.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to cut it there.
And we're not advocating that.
Oh, no, I'm not advocating a damn thing.
I'm just curious. I'm asking questions a lot of people are asking in quiet. I want to hear everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
Or is it just, you know, it's just a shit show waking up every fucking morning going, I want to see how bad it gets.
Well, because everybody talks about something needs to be done, but what would you do?
Yeah, how do you fix it?
I mean, I should say, what would you do? What would you do with the people that are causing the problem?
Yeah,
Where would you put them?
What's your solution to fix it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
everybody
asking.
says that grassroots. Well, this is how it works because the politician ain't listening.
No.
So maybe if you guys give me enough ideas, I'll be the one that stands and goes, hey, check it out.
Yeah.
I'll be the voice in the wilderness.
So, that's what I want to know. But anyways, have a good night. Like and subscribe.
Peace out.